Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Love All Amber. And today we are going to focus on books 1 and 2 of Metamorphose, a Latin word that means transformation, made by Ovid in the early centuries. More specifically, the stories I will be reading from are Greek origin poems of Phaeton. Overall, the purpose of this video is to make a podcast for my viewers to enjoy and listen in the background as they conduct the activities they would like to mentally leave from. So let's start. When you look up the definition of metamorphose, you get two different kind of definitions. The first one, it is to change into a different physical form, especially by supernaturals means. And the second definition is to change strikingly the appearance or character of. As stated before, it means transform or transformation, which is a very strange name to title 15 poem books, but apparently that's what Ovid did. It's weird because apparently transformation plays a role, however, it is minor based on bbritannica.com. But I think it's a very important thing to explore in a story. And Amber, the risen stone, has been mentioned at least once in book 2. Not only was it mentioned once in book 2, 0 book 4 book 1, but it was used for an epic story that showcased the most dramatic example of transformation. And it's very interesting to see how the human minds perceive Amber and where it thinks Amber can be best represented when it comes to storytelling. In book 1, there's Phaeton's Parentage, 747 to 764. This is the poem where Phaeton, child of the sun, boasted proudly that Phoebus was his father and refused to concede the claim. Another god, who is a grandson and such such, basically said, word for word, "You are mad to believe your mother says, and you have an inflated image of your father." Phaeton reddened, but from shame repressed his anger and went to his mother, claiming with iniquitous reproof, "To sadden you more, mother, I, the free, proud spirit, was silent. I am ashamed that such a reproach can be spoken and not answered. But if I am born at all of divine stock, give me some proof of my high birth, and let me claim my divinity. So saying, he flung his arms round his mother's neck, entreating her by his own and and her husband Merop's life, and by his sister marriages, to reveal to him some true sign of his parentage. All I can say was, wow, that is very transformative. That is very shocking. What he did at the end was plead to his mother and her husband life, and by his sister marriage, to reveal to him some true sign of his parentage. I have to repeat this because by doing that, I can say from my own analysis of the story, is actually what led him to his downfall, because that's very transformative, and I don't even know what that means to plead with your sister marriages and to plead with your mother husband. Like, what does that even mean? But that's what he did in order for him to find out that who he said is his father is exactly that. So, is that basically their form of swearing? I'm not sure, but that's what he did. Like, I swear on my mother grave, I swear on this. Did he swear on their life? Because that would explain so much about the story. His mother being anger, but at the same time moved by his words, stretch, word for word, stretch both arms out to the sky, and looking up at the sun's glow, said, by that brightness marked out by glittering rays that sees us and hear us, I swear to you, my son, that you are the child of the sun. Of that being you see, you are the child of he who governs the world. If I lie, may he himself decline to look on me again, and may this be the last light to reach our eyes. It is no great effort for you yourself to find your father's house. The place he rises from is near our land. If you have it in mind to do so, go and ask the son himself. Immediately, Phaeton, delighted at his mother's words, imagining the heavens in his mind, dots off. So I was incorrect when I said this is a live reaction podcast. So I was incorrect to say Phaeton had swear on their life, because it was actually the mother who sweared on their life. And I forgot to mention the second part, 765 to 779, is titled Phaethon Sets Out for the Palace of the Sun. And that's how the whole poem story had began and ended. I will leave the link down in the description box below in case the viewers would like to read the story, because there's more and I did leave some things out, and I want the viewers to gather their own understanding as well if that's what needs to be. This will be a part 1, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will try to upload a part 2 to the video sometime this month. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.